think that was the end of 2016 when I actually got to know BTC by a colleague in the finance industry. And it was more from a trading angle. The benefit of crypto are multifaceted, but after that journey we saw the opportunity to start the Polimec protocol, where we can directly work on the problems that foundations are having on one side, which is the problem of I want to conduct a fundraise with a fundraising provider where I, first of all, do not have any reputational association. Second of all, I do not want to have a risk of intransparent processes. So best case, I want to rule it by code. And third but not least, I want to have the right stakeholders in for the optimal capital allocation in my fundraise. And this is what we try to optimize with the Polimec protocol, to offer it that projects that are raising funds can tailor it to their needs. On Polkadot actually ended up regarding the viability. So what we've built is a protocol which is a permissionless layer where you can build permissioned ecosystems on top of it. Now, to having that function being built, we saw it most viable for it to be done to base on Substrate and to build it with Rust on Polkadot, given also the palette architecture of what we enable. Now, two things were most important. First of all, if you build a fundraising protocol, you need to have enough security for large transactional sizes to be secure enough, which if you launch it on comparable chains, you have to build up the monetary security yourself, where you have the chicken and the egg problem, because you can't be big at the beginning. And if you can't be big, you're not secure, so nobody would do a large ticket because their money is at risk on the on-chain protocol. Polkadot has solved that problem tremendously for us with the shared security model, so that from the very beginning as a known parachain, we can settle large transactions and they have the monetary security for these transactions as well. Now for us to go broader, it's of course the important part, how can we go to other ecosystems? And there we saw the advantage that being on Polkadot gives us a better path to enable our solution for other chains as well, compared to the other way around, in a safe way. Our pitch Polkadot as of now is very simply that if you compare Polkadot to Ethereum, on one hand we have Polkadot that even the most bearish VCs agree that it's the superior tech platform, it has the best technological infrastructure, and that the point is that user adoption numbers are lacking. So you do not have enough investors, you do not have enough projects, and you do not have enough traction on the end user numbers. On the other hand, you take Ethereum. You have the leading ecosystem for the most users. On the other hand, you have a tech stack that hasn't changed since multiple years. Now, it's much easier for Polkadot to switch the BD path to attract investors with the right interesting project, because the tech is so fastly improving that whatever changes are required, Polkadot will have it first. That's a given. So from a long-term investor perspective, if you want to bet on the infrastructure that has the winning application, you do have better odds to go with DOT, because the impact that you can take and that you can achieve more easily with money is to attract capital, to attract businesses, and also to attract investors, compared to changing an entire technological foundation that you cannot switch just by chugging money in, because it takes a significant amount of time, which gives you a market delay if fast changes are required. What that means for us, for Polimec, we see the Polkadot tech as very, very versatile and very, very scalable.